There is a big scandal brewing in Florida. Governor Ron DeSantis' hand-picked Surgeon General Joseph Ladapo personally altered a study to falsely make it appear that some COVID-19 vaccines are dangerous. In fact, it was well established by the scientific community that the vaccines were completely safe. How did this unethical, unscientific monstrosity happen? Well, Ron DeSantis so desperately wants to be president that he cynically played pandemic politics. Following the lead of Donald Trump, DeSantis demonized masks, vaccines, Anthony Fauci, and lockdowns. DeSantis told Florida residents to bury their heads in the beach sand and party on like COVID-19 was a figment of our woke imaginations. Since he's an authority, people trusted him and didn't take proper precautions. The results were devastating. Thanks to Ron DeSantis' lax COVID policies, more than 82,000 Florida residents died from the coronavirus. But for DeSantis to carry out his COVID carnage, he needed the veneer of scientific credibility. He searched the entire country for a lunatic in a lab coat to front his medical fraud. Eventually, he found the perfect stooge in Joseph Ladapo, who he named Surgeon General. The Orlando Sentinel described Ladapo with these flattering words, quote, "A COVID crank who's been associated with a right-wing group of physicians whose members include a physician who believes infertility and miscarriages are the result of having sex with demons and witches during dreams." Sounds like a real credible guy he hired, doesn't it? It seems the governor was so eager to find an apparatchik that he failed to check references. MSNBC reports, quote, "Several former colleagues of Dr. Joseph Ladapo say he misled the public about his experience treating COVID-19 patients." Another UCLA source said, quote, "A lot of people here at UCLA are glad that he's gone because we were embarrassed by his opinions and behavior. At the same time, we don't wish this on the people of Florida. They don't deserve to have someone like him making their health decisions." Ladapo certainly didn't prove his critics wrong. His tenure has included pushing quack COVID cures such as hydrochloroquine. He told Floridians who were confused about whether they should get vaccinated for COVID to stick with their intuition. So this nut told Floridians to trust their gut on vaccinations. Many did, and many died. David Gorski, a surgical oncologist and anti-vax debunker, wrote, quote, "This is the first time that we have seen a state government weaponize bad science to spread anti-vaccine disinformation as official policy. Governor DeSantis and his quack Surgeon General put politics over people's lives, and people died as a result of it." This horrific medical and moral malpractice unequivocally disqualifies Ron DeSantis from ever becoming president of the United States. In fact, DeSantis should resign today as Florida's governor. His number one job is to keep the citizens of Florida safe. On this critical measure of leadership, DeSantis chose fraud over facts and propaganda over public health. As long as he is in power, Floridians remain in grave danger.